Okay, time for an update on YouTube's status as far as reviewing all the applications that are in backlog for the partnership program. Now, prior to this most recent news, they advised that they were going to anticipate having everyone's applications reviewed by the end of this month, April. It's April 23rd, so we got about a week left before we were up on that deadline, and then they just advised that they are going to push that deadline back by 2 months to June, the end of June. And of course, if we're in the queue and been waiting in the queue, this is a little irritating. But before you get too irritated with your situation, check some of this out. So if you go to Twitter and you go to Team YouTube's feed, you can see questions being asked of other people and Team YouTube responding. And so here we have a response to a question. We'll look at the question itself here in a second, but in the response you can see this verifies what people have been hearing, that if your application is under review, you should hear back by end of June. So let's look at the question and see where this person was at. And so I have 61,402 hours of watch time and 14,866 subscribers on my channel. I don't know what situation you're in. I'm not close to those numbers. So imagine the money that these people are losing while waiting for YouTube to review them. Let me give you another example. Someone actually posted a screenshot in here the other day and showed their channel numbers, still pending review, and they have 278,000 watch hours and almost 20,000 subscribers. And again, imagine what this is costing them to wait for YouTube to get around to reviewing their channel. Now here's the thing that you really need to take away from this. It's also believed that YouTube is not necessarily reviewing the channels in order. Meaning, if you achieved the 4,000 watch hours and the 1,000 subscriber mark back in February 1st, let's say, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get reviewed more quickly than someone who achieved those numbers after you. Why not? That's a good question. Because YouTube is looking at all the channels that are in the queue to be reviewed, and they are picking these type of channels first, these people with the huge numbers, because they are losing the most money. So what you need to know then is, if you sit back and wait for YouTube to get to your channel and review it, you may be shooting yourself in the foot, and it may be taking you even longer to get reviewed. So if it is important to you that you become a YouTube partner as quick as possible, then you need to keep producing content and growing your channel as quick as possible so that YouTube will get to you first. And I'll show you a little way that you can test and see how you rank up against other YouTubers as far as growth. So if we go to Social Blade and you put your channel information in here, you will see this number right here, and this is subscriber rank. So I'm ranked 1.3 million out of all the YouTubers in the database here. Social Blade maintains all the YouTube channels with, I believe it's 5 subscribers or more. So all the YouTubers with pretty much any subscribers is in here. So this number updates daily, and I increased my rank by about 16,000 a day. So when you start out, you're going to see something like this. And I just grabbed a YouTuber with that's just starting out with very few subscribers, about 100, well actually 92. And they're ranked around 10 million or just under 10 million. So this is where you start out. And really quickly, I mean, I've only got about 2,700 at the time I'm doing this video, and that gets you all the way up to 1.3 million. And like I said, about every day at the growth rate I have, I am passing about 16,000 other YouTubers in rank. So all you have to do is just come here, put in your information, make note of that number, and then come back tomorrow and get an idea of how fast your channel is growing against other YouTubers. If you have anything to add to the information here, feel free to drop a comment below. And with that said, I'll end this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.